How well could you survive a nuclear war? Facts prove you can survive even the worst attack if you are prepared. All you need is a well-planned survival program, a shelter equipped with all necessary survival items, but most important of all, stocked with survival rations. This emergency life pack food kit, available in various sizes, contains emergency food and drinking water for one person for 8 or 16 days. These life pack kits are the finest on the market without exception. The water is absolutely sterile and vacuum-packed to meet U.S. government and Coast Guard specifications and has a guaranteed shelf life of 25 years. The food has a shelf life of 5 years. Fact is, a shelter without life pack kits is just not properly equipped. Even without shelter, you must have food and water for survival. For full details and easy terms, call Superior Sales Corporation.
Bomb shelters were a local response to increasing concern about the global situation. This concern led Reverend Robert Graves to create what would be an award-winning show.
Wondering for the first of our Pulse of the World programs, if you'd answer 3 questions for me. First of all, what in your opinion is the reaction around the world, the prestige of America now?
At this present time, we're losing prestige. Small countries no longer are sure that we are dedicated enough, big enough, strong enough, far-seeing enough to really be their defense. And so even countries like Denmark and Sweden, Switzerland, our neighbor next door in Canada, even these countries are beginning to wonder whether or not they want all our eggs in our basket.
We certainly have an integration problem here in America. What, in your opinion, is happening to the rest of the world as they look at us and how we're handling this integration situation?
Well, I'm sympathetic to our problems in the United States and the South, but I do want to say that in a crucial time, just like at this moment where we have the Cuban problem, we have trouble in the Congo, we have trouble in Laos and Vietnam, we have trouble in especially these young countries where nationalism is bursting at the seams. It's very, very difficult for us to assume any kind of a honest pose to the rest of the world when our own newspapers are bursting out the stories of trouble for our Negro students in Atlanta or Little Rock. It's very easy for anybody who doesn't like us to point to our handling of the Negro problem.
My last question, Dr. Pierce, is one that is heavy on my heart, one of the reasons for this program. Here we are in Bangor, Maine. What is it that we as Americans can do to stop this rising tide of communism? What can we do here in America?
Well, it's not just a matter of communism. I think the problem is how are we...
Television brought Maine people new ideas about the world and our role in it. During this Cold War period, the media gained importance as ideological tools.
Dateline, Moscow, the speaker, Khrushchev. His words, "We will bury you." He means to bury the United States. Can communism be stopped? The answer is yes. In Eastern Europe, Khrushchev has big problems. Here, over 5 million people have escaped to the free world, and here you can help fight communism through Radio Free Europe, the American people's counter-voice to communism, every day.
Local television shows like Pulse of the World, bomb shelters in our backyards, air raid drills in schools and office buildings, and even such major activities as this civil defense evacuation of the entire city of Bangor help prepare Mainers in case of war. This giant exercise, conducted on June 15, 1955, emptied schools, office buildings, and homes. Civil defense wardens assigned routes and destinations to everyone. Many went by car, others by bus and train. As the camera crews linger to film the unprecedented sight of deserted city streets, we can begin to appreciate the value of the images they captured. Today, decades later, we see revealed more than the record of an evacuation. We see our home and ourselves, and it is clear that both have changed with time. There's the old Bijou on the right, and Union Station down at the end, of course. Both gone.